Thank you so much for commenting and describing more, because this comment and the other ones you left really helped me understand so much better exactly what you were talking about or trying to describe. And I relate a lot. I think I've talked about this in some of my past videos, but one of the hardest things for me, and I feel that other neurodivergent people might relate to this, when I was starting learning more about racism and anti-racism work and white privilege and all of those things, was the desire to understand everything and feeling like I couldn't be involved until I understood it all. But like a little story time, when I was like 9 or 10, I really wanted to ride horses. Like I wanted to go to horseback riding camp, and my parents could never afford it. But one year they were like, oh, you can go to this week-long horseback riding camp. Like I guess they saved up money or whatever, and I was super stoked. Did I do what most kids do and just like arrive to the horseback riding camp? Like I never owned a horse. Absolutely not. I went to the library and checked out 6 books on horseback riding, read them from front to back, took notes, and then went to the horseback riding camp. And my mom said at the end of the first day, the lady was like, oh yeah, she did great. I thought you said she had never been on a horse. And my mom was like, she hasn't. And she was like, oh, well, she did it like she had been doing it her whole life. Because I learned everything I could possibly learn about the horses before I went horseback riding. And this was probably the longest way ever to say that my personal opinion and belief is that we don't have to figure everything out. And I'd be interested to hear other perspectives on this, but when I am watching videos or listening to people speak and words make me feel uncomfy, I just write them down. Sometimes just the word, or sometimes whatever it brought up in me, like whatever's there, I write it down. Because there's always a reason why something triggers us or brings up emotions in us. And maybe some days or moments it is the lifelong feelings of like not fitting in that makes us feel emotional, like related to our neurodivergent. But when I think about it, the desire or need to fit in is largely rooted in the unspoken caste system in our country, which is rooted in white supremacy. And therefore, internalized racism, whether it's mine, someone else's, or the systems as a whole, are often at the root of everything. And I'm not sure if you have autism or what your neurodivergence is, and you absolutely don't have to tell me, but I know that it has been and is very difficult for me to understand and really soak in that 2 things can be true at once. Like black and white thinking is something I struggle with. I like answers and equations and factual explanations, but I don't need them to show up. Just journal about them and keep listening. But I do think that it is very important for us to be having these conversations. And even when it seems like people like me or whoever else has been doing this our whole lives, it still might be the first time we're riding a horse. Okay, bye.